Hey everybody, FGG here with another deck profile. We got Ian here in second place, and what did you play, Ian?
So I play Blackwing.
All right, and how? You said you would say your run went well today.
I ran it pretty well. Some things could be worked on, but overall got second place, so I did well today.
This guy made some insane plays today. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I saw him on stream, that was I was like, no way, and he always got back into it. Well.
Right.
Except for the last time, but
right.
That was really close. That was insane.
Right.
All right, so let's get into this thing.
Okay, so,
right.
And should I do it like this?
Yeah, just put him down, yeah.
Okay, so I'm playing 3 Sirocco, 3 Shura, 3 Bora, 3 Kalute, 3 Blizzard. I played 1 Gale because it's limited. 1 Value, Dark Arm, Gorus, and Tragodia. Tragodia was a last-minute pick just because I feel like Blackwings need a little bit more defense versus like Value or the Frogs, OTK. Which I played both today, played against. So this just helps stop that, was my thought process for throwing this in.
Oh, was that Frog OT? That was your top 4 match, was that right?
Yeah, that was the top 4 match. I did summon Tragodia, but it didn't matter in that instance.
All right. Would you say these are pretty standard ratios for the Blackwings? Or?
Yeah, it's pretty standard. Value, I just like playing 1. I don't necessarily like 2 or 3 because for whatever reason I draw them, so I don't really like doing that. Even though you can chain block with other cards like Black Whirlwind, I just don't. For me, it just doesn't work out that well, so I just don't include it.
Sounds good.
For the spells, we have Black Whirlwind 2, 2 Smashing Grounds.
Now this card has paid off so well today. I saw Titanials go away. I saw Judgment Dragons go away. Made all your problems go away.
Yeah, so this is basically like, again, a 1-for-1, but it gets rid of the problem cards that you're not able to get rid of otherwise. So, for example, the Titanial, because it doesn't target, it destroys the highest defense. In the Judgment Dragon in the last match I played, I had to try to calculate that to try to get him to spend all his resources to finally be able to use this on the Judgment. But yeah, I just personally like Smashing Ground. Just to me, it's a good.
Now, in the final match, I do think that you drew it when it was kind of dead in that top deck situation.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a Heavy.
Why are you playing that card?
It's just a staple, Allure and Brain Control.
Cool.
It's not boring. It's not boring.
All right, for the traps, we have 2 Bottomless, 2 Icarus Attack, 2 Compulse, 2 Deep Prisons, and then we have Mirror Force, Torrential, Royal Oppression, Trap Dust Shoot, and Delta Crow Anti-Reverse.
Yo, Delta Crow.
I didn't really use this too much today, but usually when I do play it, it is a surprise to most players. I played in another tournament online and caught a player for 4 cards.
Now, for people who aren't following too closely here, what does Delta Crow actually do?
So if you control a Blackwing monster, destroy all face-down spell and traps your opponent controls. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, you can activate this card from the hand. The second part I normally don't use, but the first part, is an easy set. It's a good first turn. If you summon a Blackwing, set this. and then end phase. Even if you get 1 or 2 cards that they set, because most people think it's going to be an Icarus attack. But either way, it's like a second Icarus or a second heavy.
Is that something that you would often side out of after the first game, or do you keep that in?
Depending on what the match is.
Yeah.
So if it was like frogs or value, I'll probably
That's something I can see somebody like getting hit by game 1, and then they have to fear it for the next 2 games.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's the traps. Then we have the, I guess, before I go to the side deck, I'll do the extra deck because it's like
Cool.
standard.
It's Blackwing.
Yeah, it's Blackwing. It's not much to it. So it's 2 Iron Wing, Cataster, Magical Android, Goyo, Thought Ruler, Iron Chain, Dark End, Black Rose, Colossal Fighter, Stardust, Brionic, Army Master. I do play Mistworm and Flameville. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but I play the Flameville card.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah,
All right.
So,
That's cool.
and there was another one that I normally play. It's that X-Saber one, but
Oh, Urbellum.
yeah, Bellum, and it could have won me. Well, it could have probably helped in a lot of situations today, playing against frogs specifically. Side deck, all one-ofs, DD Crow, Gramo, Falsodina, Breaker, and Kaiko.
How did that Grand Mole feel today? That's something you don't often see.
So I didn't side into this today,
Right.
mainly because if they have a dupe lock for frogs, you can't attack anyway. And I just, for whatever reason, I just felt today I just didn't need it to use it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So that's the monsters there. 3 spells. We got Mystical Space, Soul Release, and Forbidden Chalice.
Did you ever miss the MST in the main?
So I actually took this out for the Tragodia.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly, I thought because Blackwing, I'm already using so many cards to destroy, so just having one out.
And you have that
wouldn't-
Delta Crow in there, too.
Yeah, so I just felt like I could just, side one out and side it back in if I really need it. But I didn't need this really today.
Did the Chalice perform well at all?
I actually didn't side this in. I was contemplating it, but the matches that I was playing, it didn't really seem like I needed to put it in.
Yeah, it seems like you have a frog, and that's not.
Yeah. So for this, because someone else had played at a different tournament for Feel Good Gaming, they would use this on like. Well, I was playing Lightsworn at the time, so they was using this on my like Raikos and stuff. So I was just like, okay, let me just try it out. But I didn't really use it today, so it's just one of those test cards. Deck Devastation Virus, Mind Crush, Mask of Restrict, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Non-Fusion Area, Transmigration Prophecy, and Dark Illusion.
Oh, okay.
So today, I made my deck basically like on the car ride here, just putting together stuff because I was originally playing something else, but decided to play this today. So I didn't actually have the Deck Devastation or the Mask of Restrict, which I normally do have in my side deck. So I had to go through the bulk and everything and get these because, and luckily, I did do it because I played a lot of frogs today, which was annoying. I don't really like frogs, but
Now I saw the Mind Crush and the Transmigration Prophecy go absolutely crazy today.
Yeah, so these two definitely helped me a lot today.
But how did those other cards feel as well?
So I have to shout out to Dimitri. Yes, I always play him at every tournament for whatever reason.
That's the Dimitri here.
Yeah, the Dimitri
it's
here.
It's not the Dimitri that's actually not named Dimitri. This one is named Dimitri.
It's the one that he plays like
Dragon
Turbo.
Yeah.
So I always have something for him specifically. Because,
We were playing Tango today at lunch.
Oh yeah. So I have something specifically for him for that. And again, I played him today, so
Do well.
but I won otherwise without using it today for that. In non-fusion area, I tried Edison against like Hero Frogs.
Yeah.
And, also Dragon Turbo too, because they have instant fusion and future fusion.
Yeah, instant.
Yeah. So.
Does anti-fusion, does that say fusion summon or special summon fusions?
Neither player can fusion summon.
Okay, so that'll still hit the instance, yeah.
Yeah, it still hits the instant because instant is considered a fusion summon.
Yeah.
So it stops that. Miracle Fusion, Future Fusion,
Yeah.
Instant Fusion.
Is Future Fusion a fusion summon? Is Future Fusion a fusion summon?
It's a fusion
Cool.
summon.
Yeah.
So it stops all of that.
Do you have any shout outs you want to get?
I guess my Dream Wizard crew.
I keep meaning to go out there, and then it's Thursday, and I'm like, ooh, I don't want to drive an hour and rush.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good people out there.
Yep.
All right, is that it?
Yep.
All
That's
right,
it.
thank you.
All right, no problem.